Hello and welcome to this live stream where I just realized that I forgot to change the channel points. And I could do that right now, but it also means that we won't have any of this lovely music. But yeah, let me just do that. Let's see, channel points. How have you been, by the way? I hope that you're well. And I hope that you've had a good few days. Let's see, name an animal. Yeah, drown a guest, that's all fine. Alright, and there we go. Your phone has a virus. Wait, did I misspell that? Did I accidentally did UR or did I do it correctly? I don't know. Anyway, I hope that you had a nice little jump scare there. Yeah, send 500 in gift card to me and I will remove the virus for you. If you don't do that, your phone will explode within the next 20 to 25 business days. I wonder, I hope that no one actually believes it. I mean, I did put a lol at the end. For those who don't know, who didn't see the notification. The notification for this live stream is in all capitals, warning your phone has virus lol. I hope the lol means that no one would ever believe it. But you never know. Aansprakelijkheidswaardevaststellingsveranderingen. That doesn't fit. Also, we don't have any animals yet. Well, yeah, I can't do names that long. Also, good luck to any non-Dutch speaker pronouncing that. Because if there's very long words in a language you don't pronounce, you don't know, you can't read, it's very difficult to just even grasp what the word is. Yeah, for me, that German word, which I believe is something to do with beef, I have trouble pronouncing that because I don't have the standard knowledge of being able to distinguish the different parts and divide it up. Because aansprakelijkheidswaardevaststellingsveranderingen consists of 3 words. Aansprakelijkheid, waardevaststelling en veranderingen. And then waardevaststelling consists of waarde en vaststelling. So that's easy. But that German one isn't. It's actually the longest official word in Dutch. I mean, the problem with Dutch in that kind of record is that you can just continually put things at the end. It might be the longest word in the dictionary, but dictionaries aren't official. Dictionaries just reflect whatever we use. Dictionaries don't have every possible word. Because, you know, window cleaner's hat, which would in Dutch be raamwasserspet. That's a valid Dutch word, but you won't find it in any dictionary. So, that's a bit of the problem. Anyway, let's get to Zoo Tycoon. No, not a freeform game. We're still doing scenarios. We have completed a lot of them. Yeah, I skipped this one because... Wait a minute. Saving the Great Cats. I did complete that one later. Why is it not completed? Is it because I messed with the completion stuff with different... I messed with different configuration files for different resolutions for whether I was recording or live streaming. That's how that happened. Wasn't that the one you accidentally failed? Yes, but I completed it offline later. But it's not showing it here because I messed with the configuration files for the resolution. And that is also in the configuration files and it's a whole thing. It doesn't matter. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Smickerino. And good evening, Carrie. Well, good afternoon to you. Good evening to me and all other Europeans. Okay, I skipped a few of these because they're marine. But I have also not unlocked this one yet. Oh. Yeah, I can't do that because we don't have the saving the rate cats in this file. You know, I'm just going to do one that I have unlocked. This one. The first advanced one. After hearing of your successes with running dinosaur zoos, the nation of Argentina, the entire nation of Argentina has granted you the use of an island in the South Atlantic Ocean. They have a pair of saber-toothed cats waiting for your arrival. They are hesitant to clone any dinosaurs more dangerous than these before you get to the island. Once there, you will have a dinosaur recovery team available to you and a huge island. On the island is a research facility that will be cloning the dinosaurs you are to care for. Every few months, you should receive a new group of dinosaurs to exhibit. In all, you should create suitable exhibits for 10 dinos. The government of Argentina is not interested in any non-dino animals in this zoo. After a few months have passed, there should be a few more dinosaurs available for purchase. The final dino that the scientists clone will be the Apatosaurus. The Apatosaurus requires a large exhibit, so be sure to save room for this exhibit. Okay, so we have 3 years. We need a zoo rating of 80. We need a zoo value of 350,000. I have never seen a zoo value before. But okay. We'll find out what that is, I suppose. Carrie will undoubtedly know. Create an exhibit suitability rating of at least 85 for 10 exhibits. Alright. You can find it on your finances tab. Interesting. Do you use stream elements or something else for your stream? I don't use stream elements. I use, well, stream labs. OBS stream labs for streaming. Maybe that is also stream elements. I don't know. Also, interesting. The first rotation always takes a while because it has to load all the stuff. Because these rotations are slow, but now they're quick. Whee! Anyway. This is a good looking scenario. Oh. Hey, we already have one of these. But that's expensive as hell. That costs me 2k a month. I don't need that. Other than that, I mean, I can sell the entire thing. I might do that if I need money later. Okay. Let's see. Where do I see my zoo value? Finances tab. Oh, there we go. 226,000. Do you ever think you'll have a Zoo Tycoon stream starting screen? I don't know. I've just been using the one and I think it's fine. Maybe at some point. Okay, yeah. This doesn't do much good looking through that. Okay, somewhere there should be... Okay, so I can't adopt my own... Oh, I see them. I see them. Yeah, they're saber-toothed cats. Saber-toothed? I can't pronounce the word toothed. It's because, you know, because I'm Dutch. Toothed. That's not entirely right. It's close enough that people would understand it, but I just can't pronounce it. Okay, let's get rid of this hill. At least partly. And then do that. So that's no longer in our way. And then we can extend this path. And it's time to build an exhibit. Okay. This one should work. Will that be large enough? Well, I don't care. Okay, these won't rubble, so already placing them inside is gonna be fine. Now time to make them happy. Let's see. start with... Let's start with a base of snow. Also, I have 2 moms. If you still want to name one of these with a name that fits, that's perfectly fine. You still can. You have 2 moms. I don't, but that user does. Why did I start with the base of snow? They almost entirely want grey stone. Okay, let's see. Is everything fine with the terrain? Fresh water, I presume. Yeah, too much brownstone. Not enough fresh water. Is this good? More animals of the same type would make you happy. Well, it's not my fault that I can't give you more. It looks like it's good. Yeah. Okay, time for a first shelter. Because they need ice cave. And then cliffs and hills. Yeah, they can make more. They just have to work for it, that's all. Okay, that's unrealistic. Oh, no, back. Oh my god, I love that back button. Okay, I think the cliffs and hills are fine. Let's do trees. Now, I don't just want dinosaur digs. Or, if I would pronounce it differently, with a heavy accent, dinosaur digs. Which is fun. Oh, look at him rolling over. He's just like a real kitty. Okay. That rock, which is supposedly a highland rock. Hey, Cody, thank you for the... Hang on. Didn't you just subscribe for 20 months last live stream? I mean, thank you anyway, but... something doesn't add up there. You can save them up. Aha. I didn't know that. Okay, it's not big enough, but they also want more. Well, is it 85? It's 85. As long as there are only 2 of them, they're gonna be fine. It's gonna be good enough. Let's give them food. Thank you for the 2 months, Hypercast. Hey Marcel, do you... Oh, never mind. I already read that comment. About the intro. Thought it was a new comment. Okay, let's remove some of this stuff. Well, I should be receiving new animals. Unless they're not happy enough. Let's see. When do I mean, it does have the required suitability rating. It already has given birth. Well, now it's probably not suitable enough. Oh look, now it's just not big enough. They don't need any more animals. Still a suitability of 85. Ah, just re-up this week. That makes sense. So, when do I get more animals? Or do I need to make this exhibit larger because it's not big enough and they need to be suitabler? That's the only thing I can think. Or is it because I removed the DRT that I'm not getting? Oh, after a few months. Okay, well, time to get... Yeah, sorry for that notification sound. And that's me starting up Cheat Engine. Time to get the speed up going, baby. There we go. What a terrible scenario is this. Restaurant. Yeah, I'm going to make some kind of middle of the park roughly here. Well, no, I'll just build a restaurant next to it. Restaurant. I like my prairie dog cafe. Let's make it 16. Also, I don't want dirt path. And let's put this one right next to it. Like that. Oh, they don't even need a path. But now there's a path anyway. Let's sell their little poopies. And what else can we... Hey, nice. Okay. And then... Oh, I need to flatten this area first. There we go. I can place that there. And then, no, that's 4 tiles. I need something that's 3 tiles. And that ideally... Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Duvel. Well, I do appreciate that. Oh, we got a little hype train going on. Sweet. Is there anything that I will pay for that's only 3 tiles? I don't think so. So let's remove that. Let's put this animatronic bullshit here. And then this right there. Okay. And then like that, you know. Lots and lots of path. That will do just fine. Okay. We have that going. Let's increase the prices a little bit, because we do want to make cash money. Charge 11 for this one. Okay, what did we get? Where are the animals? Are they at the research facility? That would make sense. No. I can just click on the animal list, but I would kind of like to find them myself. Adoption. Oh. Oh, I can now actually adopt animals. Interesting. How are you running this game? Just like I run Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? It runs fine. Thank you for all the tips, by the way, Carrie. It runs just fine on my computer without any issues. Okay, so let's do the big old Triceratops. Let's give them a little bit of a bigger exhibit. They don't like that. They don't like to be alive. You have Windows 10. Yes. I've been thinking about upgrading to Windows 11, but that might not be a great idea. Scientists can to land exhibit dino. What do you mean? These are dinos. Do they need zookeepers? Apparently they do. That's a dino. Okay. Well, anyway, let's make them happy. I hope this... Hang on, does this count as a dino? It doesn't. Okay, never mind then. Because if it doesn't count as a dino, it doesn't count for the goal. I go fire you. I have done Triceratops to Dino Digs and came up as a dino. Yeah, I have some mods. I suppose that might be the problem. To replace it like with the original better Triceratops or whatever. So maybe that's the issue. How did you get this game? Well, it was on my previous laptop, and I just copied over the files. Because you can't get it anywhere. And how I got it on there is not a question I can answer on this live stream. Which means that you know the answer. If you think about it, really. Okay, now we just wait until they are hatched, because we don't have any other dinos. You killed someone for the physical CD-ROM. Close, but not entirely quite. Are tour guides actually worth it? I have no idea. I just hire them because I don't know. I'm used to having tour guides. Whoa! I can catch a Marcel stream. What are the odds? Well, the odds that you are free on a Sunday or Wednesday evening. I don't know what those odds are. Thank you for the follow, Hamilton. And now we just wait until these eggs are hatched. Are you still happy? Ooh, suitability rating 84. That's not high enough. We may make that higher later. Let's see, what are their favorite trees? The Arctic bush. You know what? I'm gonna only do Arctic bushes then. Arctic bush. Let's get the grid engaged. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there we go. That worked. That worked very well. Like, whoa. Holy crap. They're immediately at a suitability of 100. Even though it still says it's too small. Just by changing a few trees. And adding more trees with the grid method. Holy crap. Hey, we have Plesiosauri. Sweet. Watching your streams and eating different kinds of kruidnoten. What do you mean different kinds? Chocolate covered ones? They are good. There's not enough sand terrain. Alright. You know what? I'm going to start with pretty much only salt water. Because I know you are a salt waterophile. And then I'm going to make this like a sand bridge. I think they need grey rock or dirt or something like that. Oh, now there's too much sand. Chocolate covered kruidnoten or pepernoten. I just still call them pepernoten even though that's technically not what they are. What do they want? Brownstone. It's like a song by Guns N' Roses, right? Mr. Brownstone. Not enough salt water. Well, we can just change that right here. What do we have now? Too much salt water? Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, that's already too many. And some more Rockies. How about that one? Oh, that is a beautiful rock, isn't it? Ooh, thank you for the 50 bits, Paleo Philosopher. Strooigoed is great too. The combination of sweets plus kruidnoten works really well. It does, and now I'm hungry for strooigoed. Oh, and thank you for the 10 months, Piss Create. There's a lot of people renewing their subscription today. Some streams there's barely anyone. Other streams there's lots of people that coincide. Which is neat. Okay, what's your suitability? 87. It's good enough. You know what? I might increase it a little bit. By doing that. You don't really notice it too much if you do it like this. But it does increase the suitability to 90. Hey, that's pretty good, eh? Hey. You're special, Marcel, because you get my Prime sub. Thank you. Although, assuming you sub to multiple channels, I assume it makes no difference. For you in cost and for me in profits. Let's save it as Argentina.zoo. Can you play Zoo Tycoon? Oh, whoops, scientist can't leave. Lol. I physically can. I have the physical ability to play Zoo Tycoon 2 and not die. But I probably won't. Trapping the scientist is like me not building an exit path or something. What about Planet Zoo? I will definitely not play Planet Zoo. By which I mean, I might play it once or twice on stream or whatever. Or privately. But I can tell you that I will never regularly play Planet Zoo. Just like Planet Coaster. It's not a game geared towards me. May you play Zoo Tycoon 2? Yes, absolutely. Like, there's no one who's forbidding me for playing Zoo Tycoon 2. And some people here in the chat would love it. So, yeah, I absolutely may. But I won't. Okay, now I need to wait for the next dino shipment. Because these two don't count as dinos, they count as Zoo Tycoons. So you own Zoo Tycoon 2? No. But I can purchase it. I have enough money for that. And then one of the saber-toothed... I hate that word. Cat Chompy. That's a good name. If I ever get a cat, I should name it... I probably should name it something Dutch, but Chompy is a good name for a cat. Bijtertje could be the Dutch version of that. Will you play Fortnite? No, I'm not you. Oh, look at that. We got 5,000. Okay, now it's just the waiting game until we get... Hey, I can suddenly adopt saber-toothed cats. Well, the waiting game just involves me enabling the speed hack. And now it's time to wait. I play fork knife every time I eat dinner. Nice. Good pun. I love me a good pun. Oh, by the way, now that we're waiting, tomorrow will be the second episode of Marcel Plays RCT. And I must say... before I recorded it, it's Dynamite Dunes by the way, just the second scenario. Before I started recording it, I had some real difficulties imagining what it would be like. Because I had a bit of a feeling that I had played out pretty much all of my cliches in the Forest Frontiers video already. But then I started playing it. And I'm really proud of the park. And there's a different gag that comes up in that park a few times. Hey, I see big crates. Nice. So yeah, I'm proud of the video. And I hope you will like it too. It's a bit longer than the Forest Frontiers. But even though the scenario is 3 times as long, the video is not nearly 3 times as long. I speed through the coasters that I built at a lot faster pace. Which is good. Because you don't need half an hour of video for that. I think Let's Play videos in general are underrated. I don't think they're underrated. I think they're rated just fine. Because they're fairly popular. But yeah, not a lot of people are doing like casual Let's Plays. They're doing them in live streams, which you have done a few times, Cody. I have done many times. So it does happen. But not all that much in video form. Because Dirkling's videos aren't casual Let's Plays. They're amazing, his But Beautiful series. But they're not casual Let's Plays. They're... Because one of the things, he's not finished. Like, he's not stopping when the scenario is finished. And that's one of the things. I only build for as long as the scenario goes on for. I'm not dissing Dirkling here, by the way. I'm just saying that his content is not the content I have in my head that I want to make for my series. But his content is great. It's not that much longer, Smickery. It's only 11 minutes. I think I still need to find a bit of my swung. Is that maybe a Dutch word? I don't know, but you know what I mean. To get into the swing of things. Okay, not enough fresh water. It will take me a few episodes to find that, and so that you know. So that I can write properly good videos. I like the color patterns on these ones. Let's see, what else do we need? Too much grass, not enough deciduous floor. Interesting. Why did I start with the base of grass? I thought it had not enough grass in red, but maybe that was too much grass. Yeah, luckily all that grass didn't cost me any money. Because you only pay for the terrain modification once you close this tab. Not enough grass. Okay, so they do want some grass. And too much fresh water. Okay, interesting. What else do we need? More foliage, more animals of the same type, not enough shelters. Well, more animals of the same type, that's your job. Not enough shelters. We're gonna need the big one, don't we? Yes. It's absolutely frickin' massive. You know what, I'm gonna put it in this corner. Oh, that doesn't fit. Because there's what... Oh, it does fit, never mind. There was just a dino in the way. Oh, that's a good sound. Foliage. Foliage. What do they need? They need the magnolia tree. That's that one. Okay, ding, ding, ding. And they need more rocks. That's too big. Well, too bad. We'll just use this one then. Oh, too many? You don't want a lot. Okay. That's fair. Are you happy? Well, if you're not, then it's your fault. Because the exhibit is suitable. These dinosaurs are tired of touching grass. Well, they do want to touch a little bit of grass. Whoa! That's a cool sound. Okay, I need to change the terrain here a bit. Let's get rid of these rocks. And do this. One of the things that I find annoying about Zoo Tycoon is because you can't elevate paths, terrain becomes an annoying issue really, really quickly. Because you can't build paths over terrain tiles like those. Chompy can't find any food. Well, is he still... Can he... Why isn't he leaving? Like, he's not stuck, is he? But this exhibit has been neglected. Why? Surely he can take care of 2 exhibits at once. Also, can you clean that up? Or will that stay there forever? Yeah, that was for the Triceratops. That will stay there forever. Oh, he's only assigned for one. Oh, I thought I had already assigned him for that one. My bad. Well, that really impacted the zoo suitability rating. Look at that. Zoo suitability, just zoo rating. Alright, what's next? Do we already have some? No. Can we adopt more? No. Hi Marcel, I hope you had a beautiful day. I did. I did quite a bit of work. And I also researched, well, it was mostly yesterday. Yesterday, I also researched a lot of interesting speed skating statistics. Because when am I not doing that? Apparently. All the time. So last weekend we had a World Cup in Stavanger. Which, for those of you who don't know, is in Norway. And this weekend we will have a World Cup in Heerenveen. Or to pronounce it the way of the original language, Heerenveen. It's about an hour away from me. Well, with the car maybe a little bit less. But I'm not going. I'm watching from the comfort of my own home. I might be going to the World Championships, which are also in Heerenveen. In March. Also, I'm going to go to the Olympics. Not the Paris ones. But my mom and I will be going to the 2026 Milan Olympics. Oh, cool. Drink some water. Oh yeah, I do need that. Like, no cards, no tickets are for sale yet. They have not even started building the rink yet. Well, the rink already exists, but they're going to build a roof over it, all building around it. They haven't started building that yet. But we will be going to Italy. Because we've been wanting to go to the Olympic Games for a while, speed skating. And we kind of talked about going to Korea for 2018. But that never happened, and obviously we didn't go to China in 2022. But now it's in Italy. And obviously we can't 100% guarantee that we will go, but as for now that is the plan. And I'm very excited for that. Seeing the Olympic Games live, it should be a lot of fun. But that's still 3 years away. More than 3 years. I don't know what I'm building an exhibit for, but it's for something. Let's see. Oh, we got the Saurus. Come here. You will be assigned to this one. Okay, can we build some path? Cobblestone path. Just like in Minecraft, it looks good. Okay, yeah, this is what I meant with the terrain being annoying. Lol. I mean, that works. I wonder if the guests will keep to that or if they will just take a shortcut. I suppose we'll see in time. Well, they won't if I build something in the middle. Okay, let's see. Will they go that way? Well, there's nothing to see there yet. Will any of them go that way? No, no. Okay, you know what? I can't build that there either. Mexican statue. What exactly is Mexican about that? Okay, you know what? I'm blocking that so that they will have to take the long route. There we go. They have no other choice. They will have to take the long way around. Unless they're thin enough that they fit through the lanterns, but I don't think that they will do that. Okay, how are our finances? We're making decent money from... Well, we're making quite good money from private donations. Damn. For just this low amount of guests, that's really good. Like 4,000 a month already. Concessions also quite good. They will obviously increase as the guest count increases. And as we know, there's no soft guest cap. Because one gazelle in a 1x2 exhibit got us 1,800 guests. And it wasn't slowing down, it was the restaurant that was the problem. Recycling benefit is, you know, a few hundred a year, or a month. This 1900 was when the scientist finally cleaned out all the poop from the saber-toothed cat exhibit. That bird is bright green. I can't see the bird, but I know what you're talking about, because I have seen a bright green bird before. Drown a wandering guest. Why do you hate wandering guests, Carrie? Why? What signifies your hatred for them? Explain yourself! Okay, there are none. Ah, there's the bright green bird. Also, here's a wandering guest. Hang on, didn't I place them down right there? Well, whatever. We have a wandering guest, so he's going to drown. Die, 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 die. All together now. Die, 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 die. Yeah. Are any of you, did any of you actually chant die? Because if you did, you're a legend. Okay, let's now make the ha-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra happy. Marcel sounds like the dive alarm on the submarine. Did he drown and then come back up again once? Well, there's a drowning animation. And that is quite a bit shorter than the time it takes them to drown. So yeah, that plays multiple times. Okay, not enough grass. Too much dirt. Not enough rainforest. Okay, let's just start with all rainforest then. And grassify it a bit. Too much grass, not enough fresh water. And not enough rainforest. Is this better? Still too much grass. Okay, that was... And not enough fresh water. You know, me purposefully getting a guest and placing him off the path so that he is wandering and that I can drown them could be some kind of commentary on some kind of state of affairs. Hey, a witch. Reminds me of that one Recess scene, Disney's Recess, where Miss Finster drags TJ towards the place where he allegedly committed some kind of offense, and then she's like, ha, look at that, the perpetrator always returns to the place of the crime. It's like, no, that's not how that works. This is a really simple exhibit. How many of you watched Recess, by the way? Because it's a great show. It's still great as an adult. Or maybe I'm just childish and like cartoons too much. I don't know. Suitability is only 87. Do I need their favorite tree or something? They need a liposuction tree. Something like that. Okay, let's give them their favorite tree then. How much does that improve things? A lot. Great. You know, if I don't need to gridify it all up, I won't. Because there's no need for it here, and that's more expensive. It's a bit uglier. So I won't do that if I don't need to. Okay, we finished the Harararara now. And now we need to wait again. What an annoying scenario. I mean, I suppose if you spend a bit of time on scenery and making it look good, it's not as annoying. But still, that's not what I do. Let's just fast forward a bit. All our amenities are making great money. Well, these aren't making great money, but they are making money. And that's something. Look at the orangutan. Isn't he a cutie? I mean, that's literally the reason you do not want to play a Planet Coaster. Basically, yes. Okay, we'll probably unlock the new animal at the start of March year 2. Wait, I mean January. Also, we didn't unlock the new animal. I certainly said March, because, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon years. Also, we got this one, I think, with 25k. It disappears really quickly, because we're on such a high speed up. Oh, wait, I do see new animals. Awesome. Stegosauri. Shut up. Okay, time for... How about this electrified fence? We don't need it, but it's a bit of variety in fence. So I will use it. I am a Stegosaurus. Yeah, I watch ADSF movie too. ASDF, not ADSF. Okay, and then we'll have to go down like that. Or as Tom Ska pronounced it, ASDF movie. Okay, you get a scientist. Thank you for the follow. Lee 90050595005050595. Okay, how do I make you happy? Coniferous floor. Also, Carrie, the same reason for why I'm not doing the gridding everywhere is also the reason why I'm not doing the pit technique, because these fences look good. And currently we're doing quite fine on money, so I don't really need it to save the money. Following makes a notification. Yes, it does. What else do we need? Also, I forgot, I might want some of this. I don't need that. But all of that is pretty useful. Do I need any of that? No. Oh, I just wasted some money on this because I stopped halfway. Not enough dirt. Okay, so they like their exhibit pretty dirty. What else do they want? Not enough grass. Okay. Is this good? Not enough coniferous floor. Okay, I think I got a good balance now. Are you playing this game using the original disc? My computer doesn't even have a disk drive. So, no. What else do we need? More foliage, more rocks. I never expected that by playing this I would get a million questions a day about how I'm playing it. And I'm not faulting anyone for asking it, but it's not something I thought about. And if I'm honest, sometimes the question, you know, getting it for the 12th time a day can get a tad annoying. But like I said, I'm not faulting anyone for asking, because first off, you can't know that a lot of other people have already asked. And it's a natural question. Oh my god. They're rubbling. Every day I'm rubbling. I'm just gonna play a few trees, place a few trees too many. So that I can, you know, I have a buffer. Should we create a command that does it? I mean, sure, but people won't find out that command. They'll still ask. It still has the same effect. So I don't think that would really make much of a difference. Okay, are you they're still not happy. How do I make you happy? Can't you make Twitch commands to answer those questions? Have a command Zoo Tycoon that pops up with the answers. Yes, you can't make that. I can only make that. It's, you know, my personal Nightbot commands. And it's not a bad idea. The thing is that people obviously won't know that command. So they'll still ask in the chat and I'll still see it. Or you guys will still see it. So it will help a little bit. And if I don't forget, I will make it. Okay, I'm gonna have to babysit these for a while. Which I suppose is not bad, because we're gonna have to wait for more dinos anyway. What a lot of streamers do is put such commands into the title of the stream. Yeah, but aren't people then just gonna spam it a lot, even when they don't need it, because they don't know what it means? Because the exclamation Zoo Tycoon mark could mean anything. Excuse if it's advice you've heard before, but to prevent rubble I always shove exhibit decorations on an island. Yeah, but that's ugly. I don't know if you've noticed, but the more I play either Rollercoaster Tycoon or this game, the more I'm wanting to build more beautiful designs, beautiful zoos and parks. Okay, they're reasonably happy now, so I assume they're completely rubbled out, so I'm going to remove the extra trees that I built. There are no rebels anymore, right? No. Have you ever been to a circus? Yes. A very long time ago. I do remember it, but I don't remember much. I have been to some kind of small, like, circus on a camping in France. You idiot. I will kill you for that. For electrocuting yourself. Which was cool, because they had a snake there, which I could touch. So I touched a massive snake on a camping in France when I was like 9, something like that. Okay, so to any young American or Canadian viewers, what I'm about to tell you might seem utterly bizarre. Ooh, the Harararara have grown up. Did he just poop in front of me? A dinosaur poo. Well, whatever. So, we often went to holiday to France for holiday. And we often went to the same camping place. And one of them, the one that we went to a lot of times was the one near Monellaville where they also had the snake. One year. But ever since we were like 6 or 7 years old, me and my brother used to walk to the store there in a foreign country where we didn't speak the language on our own. It wasn't very far away, maybe 500 meters or something. But it wasn't on the camping place. It was just, you know, a normal store in a small French village. And everything was fine. That was normal there. No one ever called child services or something like that. Yeah, people would have called child services on your mom if she did that here. That's why I said it might be strange for some Americans and Canadians. Not all of them. I'm pretty sure that in some places that's still normal. But that's another thing in some countries. Okay, let's see. I don't really need benches because we have a restaurant. I also remember when I was like 8 or 9, even younger as well, but at that age we would start to have a little more energy. So we would me and a friend would just get on our bike and just cycle around the village. And I don't know, just see wherever we go. I don't know, playgrounds we get to, just play on it for a bit. Just, you know, generally hang out. Well, in the Netherlands that's also becoming a bit less. It's still very much a part of childhood, but stranger danger and stuff is becoming a slight bit more prevalent. Only slightly so far. As far as I know. And of course there's, you know, computers and stuff. Which just means kids go outside a little bit less often because there's the computers. But kids still go outside a lot. What else? What animals did we get? Oh, we got the Colophysis. The Colophysis. I don't care what it's called, I'll just call it green. Nutritional dino food is now available. Cool. Okay, you're there. Oh. Someone's being loud. And time for some Mexican stone path. Oh. Drowned guest 69. Yeah, the pick a number is more for Rollercoaster Tycoon, right? So we don't have 69. We don't have 169. We don't have 269. We don't have 369. We don't have 469. Well, I'll say so. We might have them. Yeah, we might. Oh, and they're an adult male. Beautiful. Awesome. I can kill someone. Yes. Yeah, you know, the getting kidnapped and murder, that's just not a thing in America. It's just almost all kidnappings are by someone that the kid knows. Like, you know, the stranger popping up with a white van with the candy. Hey kid, want some candy? That's exceedingly rare. Alright, well, that's another death on my hands. With the inflation, the candy costs 50 cents now. Well, at least it doesn't cost M&M. But it's funny, because it indeed doesn't happen as much as people think. And the perception of it happening is why kids don't go out alone anymore. But the more kids there are out alone, the smaller the chance that it will happen. Because the more people that there are out alone, not just kids but people in general, the more eyes there are in general on the, you know, on the street, on the roads, on the public spaces, less likely that stuff like that will happen. I saw a post once on Reddit, which was really cool. It said that the new taco stand on the corner of the block did more to public security than any kind of, like, cops patrolling and whatever had done. Because the taco stand was popular, which means that people were outside a lot more. They were basically checking in on each other a lot more, because they would see it if you were being, you know, a dick and littering and whatever. You would see it a lot more. And there would always be people outside, not always, but often. So it's basically stuff like that, just making the environment so that people want to be outside increases public safety by a lot. Hey, we have a Harar egg. Cool. Alright. Well, that will probably get us a lot in donations. Speaking of donations. Oh, 5,000 in March. Nice. Yeah, you know, there's a whole lot of reasons for North America not being, you know, people not being outside there as much. It's that, you know, it's the whole car infrastructure thing. It's the whole zoning. It's probably the fact that they're on average more overweight. But that's also a result of the car. That's probably only quite a small contribution, by the way. Because even overweight people, like me, will just walk and bike everywhere if the infrastructure is there and they're used to it. So it's a lot of factors. Aha, they have hatched the greens. What the hell was that for noise? Too much dirt, too much brownstone, not enough rainforest. Okay, let's start with a blank slate of rainforest. Okay, what now? Not enough fresh water, that makes sense. Let's make a little river. Okay, that was a bit too big. What else do we need? Not enough grass, too much fresh water. Well, I see a solution there. Okay, that looks good. Crowded by too many guests. You have just hatched. Shut up. Thank you for the 18 months, Neri. What's up? My phone has been infected with the Marcel virus. I have infected all of you. Ooh. I'm a bit too late for Halloween. Anyway. Welcome. Okay, let's see. What's your favorite tree? Well, let's first do shelters, actually. Because these shelters are massive. And otherwise, I will need to remove trees later. Holy... Oh, they don't want this. They want burrows. Well, that makes it... Oh, let me place it back from one. Let's just do one extra. Because in case they do an egg. I like egg. Egg. What kind of tree did they want? A Thorabed... A Thorsus Thicket tree. Why do all these trees have like impossible to pronounce names? Also, I don't think I have that available. It was rainforest, right? Yeah, I don't have it available. I can probably research it. Okay, let's go for your standard dino tree. Well, that was easy. Rocks! That was easy. Are they suitable enough? No, they're not. Okay, they're not suitable enough. So let's go for a little bit of gridding. Not like that. This will help. Name a dino John Hammond. Isn't that the guy from Jurassic Park or something? Egg with the G from Scheveningen. Egg. The dinosaur has laid an egg. Luckily Slime isn't here because he hates that sound. Dinosaur exhibit design gold cup for exiting at least 3 dinos in good exhibits. Wait, I'm only up to 3. This is like the 6th exhibit, so the requirement must be pretty high. You hate it too. Why do you hate the ch sound? Like, what's wrong with a nice throaty rendition of the word grachtengordel? It's a lovely word. Or another great word, geil. I'll leave it to you, foreigners. I'll leave it up to you to discover what that means. Okay, you are happy. Good. There are no rubble here, right? No. Oh, the small Harara has hatched. Cool. Sweet. You know what? We have plenty of cash, so let's just research some dino foliage. Because why not? The G and CH shouldn't sound like you're dragging a sack of potatoes along a gravel path. Yes, they should. That's literally how I speak. Like, you're saying my way of speaking is wrong. Well, I say that your way of speaking is wrong. It should sound like your last gargling, dying breath whenever you pronounce the G. Although I must say that, you know, people pronouncing the G like in words like energie, they do sound adorable when they do it. Like, if a Belgian or Flemish speaker sounds angry, I just can't take them seriously. Ah, nu heb je me echt boos gemaakt, hè? You know, that just doesn't sound angry to me. That just sounds funny. I may have a soft G, but I do have a hard L. You know, all the international people just think you have a great loss. But now L means something else. Something else. There. There. Ah, the good old carousel sound. Arctic birch tree now available. Like Georgina Verbaan, if you ask her to say Schiermonnikoog, you can toss a tree trunk in her gaze and who spit out her ear as wood chips. I don't know anything about Georgina Verban. The only reason I really know about her is because she shares her last name with my mom. But that's all I know about her. This game could have done with more music. Well, what it lacks in music, it makes up for really good ambient sounds. Like, the ambient sounds are lovely here. So that's absolutely fine. Doesn't the carousel explode in this game? Luckily, it doesn't. Could probably make it explode with some editing. But I'm not good at editing for that, especially not live. You got dinos donated. Oh, I see. The Spinosauri. I think they'll need a pretty big exhibit. Luckily, we have pretty big money. Let's lower all this. That only cost me 6k. That stuff is dirt cheap. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, we're gonna spend a lot on fence here. I hope you don't find that offensive. Haha, that guest is now trapped. Actually, they're not, because they can swim. Look at her. Look at her. She's going to swim. Or is she not? I know you can swim, girl. Girl, you can do it. Okay, I'll just place you in the water then. There you go. You idiot! You need to go the other way. Alright. Will you go outside if... Yes. Guests seem to be very happy with your zoo, as they should be, otherwise... Well, they know what happens. Okay, these guys can rubble. So I'm only gonna place one at first. Okay, that's good enough for now. Costs a bit of money, but that's fine. Where's my scientist? There should be a scientist here. Is that it now? Oh, that's my scientist. There you go. Okay, what do you want? Well, water, presumably. And lots of grass. Some dirt. Okay, now let's actually take a look. Not enough grass. Okay, not enough coniferous floor. I thought these guys were rainforest. Okay, so they want a bit of everything. Can they swim? Because I know in the real world they were pretty damn good swimmers. Not enough grass, not enough coniferous floor. Still not enough coniferous floor. No, they cannot swim. Can any dino swim other than the ones that are clearly for swimming, like the Plesiosaurus? Oh, I think I just wasted a lot of money on rainforest floor. I don't know why, but I thought these guys would like a lot of rainforest floor. And I did actually, you know, in between there, stop. And close out the tab. So that cost me a lot of money. Even dinosaurs are less accurate than my aim. Even dinosaurs less accurate than my aim are awesome. I mean, dinosaurs are always awesome. Like, You're not gonna tell me that you don't like dinosaurs. Everyone likes dinosaurs. Right, too much deciduous floor. My god, where is that single tile of deciduous floor still? Okay, so yeah, it doesn't need a single bit of rainforest apparently. Somehow I royally messed that up. Okay, there's still bits there. I can't find the deciduous floor. Like, okay, that was rainforest. There's rainforest. So another bit here. Too much coniferous floor now. Okay, too much coniferous, too much rainforest. Okay, well, I can quickly do that. That will at least, you know, solve a little bit of that. But now the question is, where is the bit of deciduous floor? Oh, it appears to be gone. Good. I don't know where it was, but it's gone. What else do we need? Not enough shelters, obviously. Okay, beautiful. And some rocks. Let's see if we can make them slightly happy before before we get them any trees. Okay, I don't think this is a good amount of rocks. That one rock is already way too large. Zookeeper training, yeah, that's not particularly useful. I mostly want the tour guide training and the maintenance guy training. Let's hire another maintenance guy. Okay, time to put in some trees and start playing Rubble Remover. Island Pine Tree. Looks like we don't have that. Horsetail is now available. Okay, cool. Oh god, they want a lot of trees. Which means that they will rubble a lot! Oh no. Oh no, oh no. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. There's the first rubble. Oh, Iguanodon 3 has hatchet. Where's the little guy? Hang on. Oh, there he is. Stop centering me on the Spinosaurus. I know it's because I have him selected, but still, I don't want it. Okay, there's a rubble. Also, let's put in the other guy. Because they might get happier from that. Okay, it's well suited so far. On your smallest zoo video, I think it's underappreciated how funny it is referring to the new gazelle as a fresh one. I don't think it's underappreciated, because I got a lot of comments about it. So it's pretty damn well appreciated. I did write that with the attempt to be funny, but I didn't expect it to be appreciated so well. So I'm really happy with that. If you hide the trees behind water on part of the exhibit they can't reach, they won't get a rubble. Yeah, but that's not beautiful! Why was he running on the land without moving? I mean, I know getting some exercise is good, but you're already pretty jacked, mate. You don't need that. Okay, we don't have rubble at the moment. Norfolk Island Pilot Tree. Hey, that's the one I needed. Can I add that? To... Haha, that will make him happier. Great. Because we now have a suitability above 90. Okay, we have no rubble. They're happy. We're fine, baby. Let's save. There we go. Zoo is looking good. We are a little bit lower on the money side now. But we are making a lot in concessions every month. So that's good. Zoo rating is good. What's our zoo value? Oh, 360,000. Already more than we need. And we need 12 dino exhibits, right? Oh, 10. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Well, we're getting there. Can you look at the goals? I just did, and I only read that message right now. So we are pretty much on the same wavelength, my guy. Let's have a drink. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, the greens have grown up. They're still pretty small. If I put them in with the Spinos would probably eat the greens. At least I think this is grown up. They were a lot smaller, right, when I got them. Okay, do we have any new dinos available? No, we do not. Fast forward time. There we go. Dawn Redwood Tree now available. Oh, that's this one. That's a cool looking tree. Dinosaur antibiotics now available. Nice. All programs have been completed. Okay, cool. Thank you. We are still working on stuff here. And I'm still waiting until I can adopt more dinos. Oh, something 3 has hatched. Stegosauri 3. Cool. Are you guys still happy? Yes, you are. Wonderful. Wait a minute. Something happened. Oh, Plesiosaurus 1 and 2 can't find any foot. Okay. Let's see. Why not? Just give them foot. No, not you. Okay, I'll wait for you to get the poo. Because I know how much you like poo. Give them foot. Oh, there is foot. Well, then why weren't they able to find it? Stupid dinos. That's odd. Also, we have way too many saber-toothed cats. Not enough shelters, not big enough. I don't care. Just be happy. Let's see. 5 is a female. 3 is a male. That means I can sell 1 and 2. So that means the Chompy will have to go. So I'll... Oh, damn, there are still 5 of them left. I was gonna rename one other Chompy, but... Hang on. Oh, we still have 4 of them. Okay, that's a male, that's a female. Nice. These guys are breeding machines. Chompy 2. Oh, did I accidentally sell... Oh no, of course, the name went away because they're no longer named Sabertooth Cat. They're now named Chompy 2. Okay, that is annoying. They should always list them by animals and then within the animal by name. Although I suppose then sometimes people might not be able to find their animals if they don't know the order of animals. They should be, like, they should be ordered by original animal name, so by the ass of saber-toothed cat. And then within them they should be by whatever names you've given them. Oh, we have 500 guests. Which means we make 16,000 on concessions. And 8,000 even on private donations in a month. Which is really good. It also means we still don't have any more dinos available to build. Is Twitch ranking your followed channels now by watch time instead of viewers? I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. Okay, it's time to start fast forwarding again. Because we still can't build anything extra. It's kind of funny to see the zoo go by so fast. The big Spinosauri. They're absolutely massive. Like, I would never go to this zoo. This seems like a good place to die. Say, when am I gonna be able to adopt more animals? Because it's taking a long time. Obviously, I could build another exhibit with more of this stuff, but... Also, by the way, the Triceratops and the Yeti count as normal Zoo Tycoon animals, so building them is quite useless for the goal. Are you researching them? No, you get them, like in this scenario, you get them on some kind of timer. Maybe at the start of year 3? I'm not researching any. Oh, I'm researching some of this. Researching food costs. Okay, cool. I have really started to dislike these kinds of scenarios where you can't just keep building, you have to wait. This one's not as bad as the ones where you're like finished after 6 months and you have to wait another entire year not being able to adopt any new animals. Because here you at least get them a bit staggered. But still. It's still bad. Because I'm speeding up. And I'm already waiting, I think, an unreasonably long time. At least you have the fast forward button. Well, only with Cheat Engine. Like, there we go. New animals. No. Go away. Okay. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. What do we have? Codipteryx. Another difficult to pronounce name. Why, scientists? Why? Why couldn't you just name it the tiny stupid bird dino or something? That's at least easy to pronounce. Okay, they're just tiny stupid bird dinos, so they don't need a very large exhibit. I'm gonna put you right there. And you are the one looking after the stegos, right? Yes. So I'm gonna put you in there. And then I'm gonna put the Codipteryx in there. And the other one too, because they can't rubble. They might want to rubble, but they're not big enough. They're not strong enough. They're weaklings. They don't belong in my perfect world. They will all suffer! Hell yeah. Nothing of a rainforest. Okay. Means tail feather in Latin. Yeah, but I don't Latin. Just make it English. You know, your English language. Just make it English, not Latin. Most people don't Latin. Why do you want so much water? You can't swim. Seriously. Okay, what else do we need? Not enough grass, alright. A little bit of there. No. Wait, too much. Is there still some salt water? Ah, there we go. Not enough rainforest. Okay, well, that's your terrain done. And some foliage. What would you like? Ah, they like the standard dino tree. What's it called actually? The Williamsonia tree. Is that named after two people? One called William and one called Sonia. This being their favorite tree means you can't gridify it. But that's fine. So they're already going to be quite happy with just this amount. Okay, look at that. More animals of the same type. Well, get on that. Like I said before, that's your job. Tiny stupid bird dino could describe many of them. Yeah, but the other ones you could just call tiny dumb bird dino. Of tiny idiotic bird dino. It's very simple. What about place for a shelter? They don't need shelter. Not all dinos need shelter. In fact, a lot don't. We have 8 different dino species here. And the saber-tooth have a shelter. The iguanodons have a shelter. The Spino has a shelter. And the greens have a shelter. Which means that half of them have a shelter. And half of them don't. Thank you for the follow. Will I do? Okay, let's build a path around this. And let's do a thatched grass path mat. Let's not do that, because that's ugly. Let's do an ice path. No, let's not do that, because that's ugly. How about an Atlantean path? No, let's not do that, because that's ugly. Okay. Asphalt path it is. It's at least beautiful. Just like me. Theory. Marcel is nicer to people in zoos than to people in theme parks. I mean, it's just... I can't make any kind of automated drowning apparatus in this game. So... that doesn't really work. Reduced dinosaur food costs is now available. Nice, I can get cheap dinosaur feed. Caudipteryx. Or stupid tiny bird dino. So you're a quitter? Wait, what? I don't follow how that... I mean, obviously that's some kind of joke, but I don't follow how that comes from something I just said. Maybe I'm just thick. Let's place more of these. I like these. Exhibit info. We need all the exhibit info. All the exhibit info. There we go. Comes from the not drowning part. Yeah, but... whatever. It's a lot of effort. You can read all about the Spinosaurus right here. It would probably feel quite scary walking on a path that's like 2.5 meters wide with 6 meter or 5 meter tall fences on either side. I didn't see any animals, but it was good exhibit information. I mean, if you just read enough about the animals, you've basically seen them, right? I always find this exhibit sign sure is informative or something thought hilarious. Not sure if I've ever thought that of a zoo. Either I can't read, or there's something in that sentence that isn't very sentencely. I always find that this exhibit sign sure is informative or something thought hilarious. I kind of know what you mean, but the guests think that this exhibit... Oh, I always find that this exhibit sign sure is informative or something thought hilarious. Not sure if I've ever thought that of a zoo exhibit sign ever. Oh, I get it now. It makes sense. If you had put it within quotation marks, that would have been very readable. Let's see. Well, there are a lot of exhibit signs here, and this guy looks like he's reading it. Well, not thinking anything. They all can't read. Huh. You know, I never knew that before. That's obviously related to these signs. Aurora 3 looks happy. She's just not thinking anything. She's just not here. Not a lot of people are thinking about this exhibit sign. Not at all. Wow, that rainforest restaurant sure does look cool! Hi! I really like this hot dog. Oh, and suddenly both thoughts are gone. Pizza! My favorite! I really like this hamburger. Let's see, what other thoughts do we have? The souvenir shop has some great gifts. Where can I buy a souvenir? I really like this zoo t-shirt. You already know where to buy the souvenirs, girl. You've literally just been there. Oh, there we go. Now the thought is gone. Let's go to a different part of the zoo. Let's see what kind of thoughts they have there. Near the entrance. Where I can actually easily click on the guests. Chompy 2 looks overjoyed. Saber-toothed cat 6 looks overjoyed. Okay. Overjoyed. I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. Okay. These are all unoriginal thoughts. What do they think about the Mexican themed restaurant? Do they think anything? Plesiosaurus. I can't see Plesiosaurus 2, it's too crowded. Hey, there is a too crowded thought after all. Herrera 2 looks happy. Hang on. Wait a minute. Why is that guy running? Is there a broken fence? Because he was running around. Does that mean he's running towards a broken fence? Let's follow him. If it's already fully broken, then... Wait, press the I button. Going to fix fence. I assume it's only oh. Yeah. I assume that's not broken enough for the dinos to escape yet. Well, you're doing your job well. Thank you. Some philosophers said that no one really has an original thought. I mean, if you look at, you know, some thoughts are definitely original. Like, if you make a random sentence of 100 words, with lots of commas and whatever, then chances are that no one's ever typed or thought that before. But if you think about, you know, a little bit grander, in terms of like concepts, my videos aren't really original. Of course, no one's really done the videos I've done specifically with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, so in that term they're original. But over-analyzing a game isn't original. You know, people have done that with games on YouTube since YouTube existed. So it's not original at all. But that's fine, because no one's original, if you look at it that way. Whoa, we are suddenly rich. Wow. We make a lot of money. Almost 20,000 from concessions, like 10,000 from donations. Of course, we waited around a lot, and the Caudipteryx exhibit wasn't very expensive. Let's save. Okay, can we... Oh, we have the... Hang on, which one's new? Wait. No, the Stego is new, but we already have the Stego. Alright, let's fast forward then. I've thought about writing about whether or not a movie is good or bad. A sort of review, if you will. I've decided not to because the world isn't ready for such an original idea. Well, I would definitely review your review and say it's not original enough. Cerulean on your Discord is one of the few people that seem to make shows work. See, you don't have one either. Yeah, I still need to watch his full video about how shows work. Because he's made one, but it's 40 minutes long, and I couldn't be bothered at the time to watch a 40-minute video when he released it a few days ago. Either it's very long and it could have been a lot shorter, or there is just a lot of info on shows that needs to be out there. Oh, hang on. Do we have... You know what? I'll just do that. Why isn't that fence getting fixed? I literally dumped a maintenance worker next to it. Is it blocked by some kind of sign or something? Is there... No, there's no exhibit info sign there. Or is there? Yeah, wait, no, there is, I think. No, that's a different fence. Oh, now that fence is broken. Okay, I think we have new animals available. We also only have 6 months left. Holy crap! Why aren't the maintenance boys fixing this? Going to fix fence. Okay, most of them are going to fix fences. All of them are. Also, why do we start with maintenance worker 13? Yeah, it's just too much to keep up. Okay, now we have 16 of them. I hope that's enough. I would assume that that's enough. 12 died in the creation of the scenario. Well, they were probably sold since staff can't really die. Wait, there is 6 months left. Do I need to build a Triceratops and a Yeti after all? Because maybe any animal counts, even though they're not properly zoo. Oh, like they're Zoo Tycoon, not properly Dino Digs. Let's just do the Stego and the Yeti, because we only have 6 months left and I can't imagine... Wait, it said 6 months, but it's only May. Huh? Do we still have that here, or... I don't understand. Well, anyway. Let's do the Triceratops. And yes, I totally mean it in a sexual way. Let's put the fence here. And then we're also gonna do the Yeti right next to it. Okay, so Triceratops, Yeti, and alright, we need Zookeeper for that. You make it too easy. I mean, you're saying that as if I don't want those quotes. I like the quotes. At least 10% of the quotes were things that I purposely said edgy things. Not enough Savannah grass. I do like filling things up. Yeah, basically. I do really love my oily balls. What? What was the oily balls? Like, what was the context for that? That I have no idea. I could be naked right now. Yeah, that's true. I don't have a face cam on. So I could be naked, but so could you. You shouldn't be. Well, I mean, if you want to be, that's fine. Too much dirt terrain, okay. More foliage, feeling crowded, more rocks. Okay, well that's easy. What kind of foliage do you want? You want the... Why doesn't it have a name? Well, I can just recognize it. It's that one. The grass tree. It's a bit of an odd looking tree. And more rocks. Well, how suitable is this? 87, good enough. Well, we have 237k to make you happy. Which is probably enough. I live alone, why wouldn't I be? I also live alone. But I would feel very awkward being naked while streaming. Like, obviously, there's nothing wrong with it, because, you know, it's not like anyone's seeing it. But still, that would feel very, very awkward. And I'm not going to do hot tub streams. Or it would be a bit less awkward. Well, no, probably even more awkward, because then I'm live. But there at least it's for a purpose. Although nudity isn't really allowed on Twitch. So OnlyFans it is. Clothing doesn't exist. I disagree with that. I thought these guys wanted lots of grey stone, but apparently not. Apparently they almost only want snow. But it said not enough grey stone. Oh yeah, so they do want a little. But like very little. Okay, yeah, more rocks or cliffs. Okay, that's a bit ugly. They need, okay, they do need shelters. Let's do that first. They probably need the big ice cave, right? No. Do they need that one? Or do they just need Okay, well, I don't have the ice cave available, but this thing is way too small for them. Clothing is a conspiracy invented by big cotton to get us to stop buying fig leaves. Probably, yeah. Okay, I still need to... I can now make it properly cliff-like. Like that. Oh, they finally have enough. Okay, now they want more rocks. Highest quality exhibits. Cool. Oh, can I... Awesome. Okay, that's enough rocks. Yeti 1 is not happy. Well, your suitability is high enough. It's exactly 85. Oh yeah, it said earn an exhibit suitability rating of at least 85 for 10 exhibits. It says nowhere that it has to be dinos. But we don't have 85 for 10 exhibits, otherwise we would have already passed the zoo. So let's see which one don't have 85. Okay, these are good. These are good. These are good. These are good. Okay, they seem to all be good, so the problem is probably the Yeti anyway. Oh, it's a timed scenario, of course. Never mind. It's just a timed scenario. Thank you for reminding my dumbass of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I do have 10. I thought we were gonna have problems with money and stuff, but no. We're absolutely good for money. Like, the zoo is worth 610,000. That's a lot. Holy shit, we made only 6,000 in concessions suddenly. Wait, no, that's private donations. 22,000 in concessions. Lower the entire zoo. Why? Also, why is that fence still broken? I have literally 16 maintenance guys. How is that fence not getting fixed? Seriously. Well, we have almost 800 guests. Like, is no one gonna fix it? Why are you not fixing it? Is it because it's on a weird hill? By the way, do I... Oh, I don't... Wait, I do have an exhibit suitability rating of at least 85 for 10 exhibits. Or does that count not as 85? Yeah, do I have a Petasauri? Are they there? Yes, I do. Oh, I also got Triceratopses. But I already have Triceratopi. Are these different Triceratopses? Yeah, they're different. Okay, let's sell these one then. And put those in there. They probably don't need the exact same. Oh, never mind. It's already well suited. 86 suitability. Let's raise the suitability a little bit. He's just standing around. Aimlessly! There we go. 90. Okay, let's now do the Apatosauri. We're gonna make a massive exhibit. Because we have the money. Also, I need to fix this path. There we go. If this isn't big enough for Apatosaurus brethren, then I don't know what is. Your are mad. I'll have a look at that. Why are they mad? Well, they're not entirely mad. It's feeling too crowded. Alright. That should help. And they're already getting happier. Okay, let's put the Apatosauri in here. Wait. Oh, they're that massive. That here, the water isn't... The scientist is in the way. They're absolutely massive. Now it said not enough space. Yeah, but it already said that, so that's fine. Oh, there's paths inside their exhibit. Whoops. Okay, you know what? Let's fix that all first. And all the weird trees that they don't like. Any other trees? No, that's fine. Ugh. There we go. I like that you can click through the fence. The hitbox is actually not just the fence, but there's actually holes in the hitbox, which is nice. Too much dirt terrain, not enough fresh water terrain. Okay, cool. Okay, you want quite a lot of water. What else do you need? Not enough deciduous floor. This is a very ugly combination. Don't you agree? Oh, and also not enough grass. Okay, still too much dirt. What else? Not enough deciduous floor, too much dirt still. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a lot of dirt here still. And sand. These guys will be rubbling. Because they are massive. Oh, we're finally done. Most water plus anything combinations look ugly in Zoo Tycoon because they directly blend with the water. But, I mean, that looks quite good, doesn't it? This is quite normal how this blends. Water isn't like suddenly water and nothing. It's not, you know, water, you know, it goes up and down a bit, and that makes sense, I think. Yeah, you have a little bit of sort of wetland in between the dry and the water. Too much sand, too much rainforest, not enough fresh water. Where's the rainforest? Oh, there it is. Is that everything? Yes, it is. Now we need more rocks. Luckily, these guys don't need an exhibit because even a shelter, because even the largest shelter wouldn't be big enough. RCT games don't have water as painted terrain at all. No, that's true. That's very different. Okay, now trees. What's your favorite? A glossopter tree. Glossopteris or something like that it says. We'll probably have it. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Time for you guys to rubble. Okay, let's bring a little bit of variety. Because, you know, gotta keep it good looking. Just like me. Okay, I want to test. Is this just... Okay, no, you still want more trees. I'm just not selecting the right ones. Is there any other tree that you like? For the little bit of variety? But that's a massive tree. Do they only like one? Oh, they like this one. Good. I really like the trees in this game. They look really, really good. Much better than Roller Coaster Tycoon. Of course, it's a different style. And trees are more important here than in Roller Coaster Tycoon. But still. Okay, it's well suited. Now get happy, you lazy bastard. Dinosaurs be like, damn, I wish there were more rocks in here. Well, if you just poop a little, wait a long time until it's fossilized, it'll be a rock. So anytime you need a rock, I don't know, to throw at an enemy or whatever, just poop. And it'll be a rock eventually. Okay, will you become happy? Please. Shouldn't there be a scientist looking after you? Like, I don't know, vacuuming up your poop? Oh, we only have 5 scientists. Alright, there's no scientist looking after these guys, so I'm gonna put you right there. And then I'm gonna put you right here. Call one of those dinosaurs Rocky. Rocky, there we go. Although they're not really complaining about the rocks, they're more complaining about rubble. Well, there's not any rubble at the moment, but there will probably be soon. The poop vacuum cracks me up every time. Mostly because these piles of poop are much bigger than the storage tank of the vacuum, so it would never fit. Sorry, you won't live long enough to see the full transformation. No, but you can still claim it's rock. It's just, you know, your poop is rock, but in a different, you know, you're just looking at it in the wrong temporal state. It's a pressurized container. So if you poke a little hole in it, it will just poop explode out everywhere because it's pressurized, like little spray can, like spray paint or something, brown spray paint. Or these piles of poop also are somewhat green. Maybe the machine dries out the poop so it's compactor in storage. Oh, it's turning it into a rock. It's just doing that for me. Look at this, he's sleeping with his tail curled up. Isn't that cute? Well, they're happy. I hope I'm fulfilling all the requirements now. Yes, I am. Very, very nice. And it's October year 3, so we only have 3 months to go. And that is the zoo. It's a pretty good zoo, if you ask me. Maybe it's directly sprayed out as manure. So, if, you know, let's say your dog poops in your living room, which happens sometimes, and I take that poop and I just spread it out all over your living room in a very, you know, thin layer and particles. You would be happy with that? That's what I take away from this. Isn't Zizou a football player? I don't know, I don't watch football. Either American or the soccer kind, I don't watch either. One day we need a free-form zoo where you take our suggestions. Honestly, what's that gonna be though? Because if we do weird stuff like, you know, put a Patasaurus in a 1x2 exhibit and make it snow or whatever, then pretty soon we're not allowed to adopt any animals. If you're just saying make a massive Apatosaurus exhibit or a massive lion exhibit, that's a bit boring. It's all a bit standard. Hey Marcel, haven't caught the stream since you started doing Zoo Tycoon, but loving the new series. Played this and RCT all the time as a kid. Well, thank you. Do you mean the new series Zoo Tycoon or the series I just started on my YouTube channel with Marcel Plays Roller Coaster Tycoon? Either way, I'm happy you're enjoying it. Or both. Maybe both. Well, let's fast forward for the last little bit, shall we? I was talking about Zoo Tycoon, but I enjoyed both. Nice. Okay, let's take some inventory. We have two Apatosauri, we have two Caudipteryxi, we have two saber-toothed tigeri, two greens, we have three Hararars, three Iguanodons, two Plesiosaurs, they haven't made an egg yet. Oh, three saber-toothed cats. We have two Spinos, they also haven't made an egg. We have four Stegos. It's probably pretty crowded there right now. We have two Triceratopses. And, wait, three Yeti. We have a baby Yeti! How cute! Imagine that. You know, people say, you know, the Yeti, or the Abominable Snowman, or the Sasquatch, or the Bigfoot. You know, they're all the same thing, basically. Imagine there being a baby Bigfoot, a baby Yeti. That would be so cute. The abominable snow baby. Yeah, that's lovely. That would be absolutely cute. Imagine having one in a little shelter in your back garden. Just after it has snowed all night. Oh, lovely. How are our finances doing? 25k a month in profit from concessions. That's the highest I've seen, compared with 13k in private donations. We are spending 12k on employee wages. But that's worth it. Because we are making so much money. We are absolutely rich. And a zoo rating of 88. So pretty good. Hello ZT Freak. Welcome. You've joined near the end of the stream. We're pretty much done with this zoo now. And we have 11 dino exhibits. Well, technically 10 dino exhibits and 1 Yeti exhibit. Why do you have so many lights in that one place? So that guests can't take the shortcut and they have to take the zigzag path. It's just blocking the path. Will the YouTube Let's Play be the RCT-1-2 scenarios? I know there's no number specified, so I'm curious if we'll ever see the mythical Marcel RCT-3. Yeah, there was no number specified and that is an accident. Well, Marcel plays RCT. It's kind of... Because I want to do RCT-1 and 2 scenarios, but in the title card, I do have an RCT-2 specified for the next one, even though it's Dynamite Dunes, which is an RCT-1 scenario, but I played in open RCT-2. You know what, I should just remove the number now that I think about it. Even though I just added it in this one. Because it's just easier without a number. Maybe I'll do RCT-3 at some point, most likely not. I mean, there are 146 RCT-1 scenarios. Even if I do one a week, that's taking me almost 3 years. Hey! We has won. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this. Isn't this lovely? This is made so well. This little waterfall. Also, look at all these fences. They're not being repaired. There's not a single fence. Well, some of them are only half broken, but there's not a single fence that's still fully non-broken. These fences suck. Yeah. Big time. You know what? Fences should not be able to degrade if they're not part of an exhibit. Although, that's a bit problematic. Because then if I do like a double layer, you know, like this, then this inside layer is not able to degrade. Which is a bit cheaty. By the way, I was wondering, can gates degrade? I don't think I've ever seen a degraded gate. Or should I say degated. So, I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, Carrie also doesn't think so. I feel there's some social commentary that the cars are in a dino cage fence. And that the fence are super broken. I mean, that just sounds like Jurassic Park to me. When was Jurassic Park made? The movie? In the 90s, right? Yeah, because one of these scenarios is clearly based on Jurassic Park. It's literally called that. So this was definitely released after Jurassic Park. Oh, they can, but there's no different sprite and animals can't escape from gates. Okay, so in that case, my suggestion of fences not being able to break down if they're not part of an exhibit would be overpowered. But you can just double up, except for the gate, and then animals would never be able to escape. Maintenance worker will repair broken gates, but visually it's just not changing anything. Okay, interesting. You can check with the money cheat. Oh, let's do the money cheat. Oh, that'll be fun. Save. And... Haha. Now watch the 16 maintenance workers try to keep up with this. So far, not a single animal has escaped, but they will soon. Yeah, I see the greens. Hey, why aren't we... Oh, there we go. John Hammond escaped. Ooh, the Spinosaurus has escaped. He's having a nice dinner. What did you just do? I gave myself some money. Because we needed it. A staff member has been eaten. Nice. Absolutely lovely. Lol, the Plesiosaurus have escaped onto land. Wait, some animal was just eaten there. And there. No, that's not animals. It's just... There's thing eating... humans? Isn't the, like, the light brown cloud of dust always an animal being eaten? Or can that also be a guest? Yeah, the screams almost sound like an alarm. Hooah! 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 I think it can also be a guest. Yeah, it looks like it. This one's hungry. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Will they eat each other? They're communicating. The Plesiosaurus! Just like, hey boys, just passing through. Oh, hey, Spinosaurus was hungry. And he, or she is hungry some more. Hey, where did Plesio go? Oh, there's Plesio. And Plesio is going to be dead soon. Bye-bye. Ah! 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 Oh, the Herrerasaurus is absolutely not holding back anything. The Iguanodons are just chilling. Yeah, they don't mind too much. Hang on. The maintenance workers are fixing everything there. That's not acceptable. Will guests evacuate the parts when the dinosaurs are out? I think they're running towards the entrance. The maintenance workers are slowly being eaten, so the fences will be repaired more slowly every time. Stegosaurus was not happy. No shit. Just look at them repairing all the fences. As if that's any use. Oh my god, he has cornered the entrance. They can't escape. This is fitting, as there's a follow-up scenario to this one where the dinos are loose on the island. Oh, cool. Okay, now they're going for the entrance again, but now there's also a saber-toothed kitty. Wait, why are they not escape? The game just crashed. Okay. Well, I was about to finish anyway, so I suppose this is a good point to end it. Thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna see if I can find someone to raid. I didn't expect that, but it's a fitting end. Let's see if someone is playing Zoo Tycoon other than me. Yes, someone is, but it's French. which I can't French. Alright, I'll just rate MPG Happiness, who is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Number 2, to be exact. The dinos ate the stream. Lol. Alright, thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoy the video tomorrow. I hope you'll be here on Sunday again. And I hope that you have a good few days, a good weekend. I hope you have a good everything. I don't know. A good dinner if you're about to have dinner. Anyway, sleep well. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Have fun at MPG Happiness's stream. And goodbye. See ya. La 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 la. Raid.